Pati was my first ever audition and I got the film. So it's like पहले ही attempt में आपको कुछ मिल जाता है, it's like wow, you know. So in that sense, like it didn't feel like a struggle to get the film, but I guess the struggle I felt was when Teen Patti and Love Ka Diyan didn't do well. Everybody was like, her, you know, 2 flops, nobody is going to want to work with her, and that was like, what do you mean, you know? I'm going to keep trying. But when you get that no, or like when you get that ha, like you're on board, you're on this film, and then suddenly after a week they've changed their mind. So that was the heartbreak. When you see actresses like Kangana, when you see actresses like Priyanka and stuff, they are women of their talent and their hard work. They've let their work speak. They've not like spoken about what they do and stuff. Some people get to do films with particular banners more than the others do. And I think that's fine and that's fair. But I think what's really good is that the ones who want to walk to their own music can do that also. When I wanted to do Aashiqui, Adi Chopra, he fully supported it. In fact, he was, and he still is, extremely supportive, and he has sent some very encouraging messages to me. I have this tendency to be very like fantasy-like in my thoughts. You know, just get a feeling about some films. So I had a feeling about Aashiqui that it's a story, if I loved it so much because it had that whole, eternal love element. I didn't know whether it'll be a hit or whether it won't do well. I just had a feeling that people will like it. You know, I don't know, like, in terms of, for me, if there's been like a formula or anything. Mohit got in touch with me for Aashiqui, saying he's making this film. And he gave me the briefest narration, and I got very excited with that brief narration itself. And I was like, this is a film I have to do. With Haider, what happened was, I told Shahid that I heard that he was working with Vishal sir. So I told him that I was like, you know, can you like put in a word for me? So Vishal sir met me then, and that's how Haider happened. With Villain, Mohit came home. I just told him, I was like, take me in every film of yours. And he was like, do you not want to hear it? And I was like, no. Then for ABCD2, Varun went and told Remo sir that he's seen me dancing as a child in all the crazy dance parties, birthday parties, and I'm sure Remo sir would want someone who can dance also. So I said, I'll dance for you. So that's how ABCD2 happened.
And since I was a little girl, I wanted to be an actress. I just asked my parents, I was like, is it okay if I don't go back to college? Will you still support me? And can I please do this film? I really want to act. So they told me, think about it and take a decision. So of course I decided to not go back to college because of this film. And I was very happy. I was really happy to pursue my dream. Very, very happy. And also because my parents supported me. So in terms of following your passions, we have one life, yaar. If we don't do it now, when would we do it? And whether you are successful or no, life is full of ups and downs now. I mean, what goes up must come down, what goes down must come up. And you have to hang in there and just enjoy what you do. I think just have a lot of love for what you do and self-belief.
Whenever I see my work, the first thing I see is flaws. I'll be like, this should have been like that should have been like this should have been like this, that should have been like that. So that's like very normal, I think, that when you see your work, first thing you see is like that. And although I do feel like what was a very big change in my life was when I would say there were like 2 special milestones according to me, which were Aashiqui and Stree. Turning points, you know, like those were turning points. I can't believe it's going to be 10 years already. It doesn't feel like it. And I mean, I'm very grateful. I think more than anything, I'm just feeling so grateful and I'm feeling so happy, cherishing every moment of it. And I think that like when you have a childhood dream and it starts unraveling and you're living it every day and you're getting to be a part of the films, you know, amazing films, and you know, getting the kind of love and adulation, it's a very special feeling. I would like to believe that I have evolved and I have changed for the better. That's what I would like to believe. And I think that it's been so special. It's been amazing, and I feel like the kind of connect that has happened with the audiences has been really, really special.